Yo everyone, welcome back. Um, Good week. It's fine. I went up 162. Clutch league win as well. Shout out to the chicken expert. Big dub, 3-point thriller. What a win. Yeah, I mean we did better than last week. We're in a bit of trouble this week. I didn't realize I have like 5 players out, and I don't really have the bench to cover it. And I kind of did stupid thing with having. I went Jackson this week and he was a sub, and I just didn't even clock it. Should have swapped him to McCarthy. I just didn't. Could have had a much bigger score. Could have been a top 6,000, honestly, based on extra 100 points would have been huge over Husway's 4. I also just forgot to loophole Husway and Jackson. But he started as a sub. He got subbed. Defense is phenomenal. Seems like defense is the way to go this year because my midfield sucks sometimes. Defense is carrying me right now. Sinclair 109, Holmes 155, Ash 108, Dale 129, Rosie 117. He's been great. He hasn't failed since I brought him in, so that's good. Butters brought him in this week. Probably his second worst score of the year. Third, behind his 100. That's fine. I mean, it's Butters. Who cares? He's definitely a top 5 midfielder, so you can get him in. I feel like my midfield's good. Having the likes of Brayshaw and the Cluggage who are both going off is really annoying. Sherry was decent. I had a great first half and a horrible second half. Don't know what happened. He was on 80 at half time and then just stopped. I don't know what he was doing. Captain Gone, which was the right decision. I think he was my best after Holmes and Dale, but I never even consider those guys. Because who did Geelong play? Who did they play? Oh, they played Essendon. Yeah, maybe I should have then. Back-to-back 150. Since I brought him in, he went 76. Since then, 128, 107, 152, 155. Amazing. Got Brisbane this week, so I'm not going to do that. VC Dawson 118 didn't take it. It actually won me my week. So if I took it, I would have lost. So, actually it was worth it in the end. Bailey Smith's amazing. Track was terrible this week. It's really weird with the forwards because Track and Rankin, Rankin's been so bad. Let's look at Rankin's scores. My knowledge is playing a bit more forward recently. He's only getting 50% CBAs now. Yeah, how do you go from this to this? Because Sam Barry's back in the fold. Why? I'm guessing because he's tagging people. Tag Heaney that week, tag Neil this week, tag one of them this week. And then Palin's getting more midfield time than him. Why do you have him have so much mid time and then just throw it away? And he's played significantly worse. You can see it. But look, he hasn't scored 100 since round 8. But I'm not at the liberty to trade him right now. I already did that with Roberts. I did that with Sheasel, which turned out to be bad. Sheasel's gone 140 and 115 last 2 weeks. And when Ash have a Whitfield, though, it'll be fine in the long term because Ash has been good. Whitfield is back in defence, and I have to find a way to get him and Nas in, but I don't know what to do. My midfield is done. But yeah, Nas and Whitfield. Because who did I get? I brought in. What did I do last week? I brought someone in. I brought Butters in. No, literally talked about that already. Maybe you should have gone Nas to have a bit more money in the bank, so it would have been easier, but I couldn't pass Butters. There's a 90 break even. He has Jordan this week, though, so he could just get, bent over out the game. This week, Clay Holt to the bench, Anderson to the bench, Anderson here, and then Jackson. Hopefully he holds. I doubt it. They play him for half a quarter and then just drop him. What is the point of throwing him? What's the point of bringing him in if you're just not going to use him? You know what I mean? don't really have any cover here. Clark had a horror week, and now he has one more week before he probably gets the boot. Next week's a bit of an issue. I have 6 out. He's got to go. He'll definitely stay. And all the others are primo. So I have 4 primos out next week. I have no cover here because they're not playing. These 2 probably wouldn't even be playing. Same with him. So, but Gross doesn't play. He doesn't play. So it seems like everyone who's out is not going to have any cover. It's really annoying. I'm actually curious. What's Trace telling me to do? Pass away to McCarthy. Okay. It's actually not bad. And then Clark to Mills. It's not a bad trade. What if I did 3? And then got caught to Madden. But there's a lot of people trying out Gorn this week, aren't they? And I don't know why. I understand he has the buy, and see, over 2% trade amount. Yeah, sure, boss, sure. Pressy's actually been really good. If he wasn't injured every week, I actually would consider it. But yeah, I shout out to everyone who got McGurcher. That went well last week, didn't it? But see, it's at the point like Pedler's already done. He's made 50k, but he's had 40 break even. It's already done. I don't even know who plays next week. Rankin shit, Jackson shit, Husway shit, close. They're doing use a sub to be fair, so it's not that bad. But unfortunately, his break even is now 38. Husway's 72. He's been awful. Such a shame. He could have been so good if he didn't get subbed that game. Yeah, I don't really know what to do in terms of trades this week. If I was going to ask, Bontempelli, his worst score since 2020, by the way. Fucking dumb cunt. Sarong finally clutched. He clutched up so hard. Neil, although he was on like 60 at like halfway through the 4th quarter, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's been shit, but he's pissing me off. Like it's getting to a never again type year. This is like what was the year when he went like? There was a year where the year after he won in the Brownlow, he went to absolute shit. When did he win it? In 22? Yeah. And then in 23? No. 20, yeah, it was after, because COVID year, you averaged 134. And then the next year, averaged 99. It was awful. Then he went back to being good, won the Brownlow. And did well. And then he was Ultimate Pod last year. This year, he's just too inconsistent for my liking. Neil was always a consistent bloke. But he only did because he stat pad last like 5 minutes as well. Got like a hold on the ball and stuff, and then got goal assist, I believe, or score involvement or something. Did they win? I actually forgot. No, they lost. They're frauds this year. Yeah. I don't know what to do this week, because my logic is I can go Husway. It's just wasted trades, that's the thing. When I go Madden, because he's like on the bubble, could just get dropped in a couple weeks, like who knows. Then Pedlar, I want to get rid of, but can't really do much there. Play Manor was a rock forward, would have been so good. Of course, he didn't play. There's no point in getting Butler in this week, that's what I miss. I might as well just wait a week. Mills is there. I can't even afford him doing that. Like I said, I don't really know what to do. I feel like that trade's going to happen no matter what. Doesn't really give me anything. It gives me 60k, but in the long term, hopefully it's good. Just that for now. played Wiz this week though. Who's he played so far? He played Big O last week. Oh no, it was Darcy Ford. It was Darcy Ford and Visitani. So he's played two of the easiest routes. Actually, Darcy Ford isn't bad. But he's played some good people. And so in coming against Wheats, he probably gets absolutely shut on. Gets like a 40, but that's fine. Don't know what to do. Like, no, I can do something, but I don't want to do it. And it's to get where is he? Mr. Sean Darcy has a good run home. Oh, sorry, I have to trade Clay Hall over Houseway to make this work. Hang on. So I can do Peddler, Clay Hall. Can I do Grey? Could actually do Grey. Hang on. Let me bet in the whole club for another week. So here, where is he? So yeah, done. Zach Johnson goes there. I think Madden comes in. I'm trying to remember how I did this. Wait, hang on. So Madden comes in, McCarthy there, and then I get Darcy. Who I'm off by 4K. Oh. I can't do Husway either because that's not enough. I'll be like 1-2K off. So the only person I can actually trade and make this trade work is Clark. I have to trade Clark this week to make it happen. Yeah, no, I just got McCarthy in this week. I know it's not ideal because he has the bye. I know he has the bye, but he should honestly. He could be a D6 for the year, depending on how he goes. Did he play midfield? Like what? I mean, you can't drop him after that game. You can't make him sub either. What's his name again? McCarthy. No. Where did he play? Am I tripping? I cannot see his name. Did he play off half back? No, I'm tripping. I don't know where he played. Oh, he played off half back. That's even better. The thing is, they switch it around so much. Like, marriage. What a marriage game. Oh, 27k. He has dropped so much. 48. Jesus, he is out. Did he take kick-ins? Sorry, it's just like hard to navigate sometimes. Did he take kick-ins? Tom McCarthy took all 10 of them. Okay, yeah, get on my team. That's fine. Okay, I reckon we just do that. It's a shame, but like I reckon he could be in the flex. He could be flex, and then I can get a Whitfield / Nas with my final 3 trades because it's going to take all 3 to potentially get it. The only thing is he's the only money maker I have. That's the only issue with it. To be honest, any rookie's fine in the flex, and then I just hold. Thing is, I need to get Whitfield because he's highly owned. I just don't want to miss on Nas, but it feels like I have to. It's that way I just wait a week to save a trade, but at the same time, it's like, if I'm going to do it next week, I might as well, and I want Darcy against Richmond this week. VC captain's a weird one. Hang on, let me optimize this shit quickly. Let's see what it does. There we go. On. Zach Johnson. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I probably loopholed them. So Johnson there. So then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I got 19 for the week. So basically all primos, and then the 19th is Jackson Johnson. Well, Sun should be back around 17. And that's insane he plays. So I do that, and then yeah, 19. Well, yeah, the boy isn't playing, so might as well just do that. He's not playing. In terms of VC captaincy, I don't trust Smith this week because he could get tagged, same with Holmes. Durham's injured, so no tag on Sarong unless Setterfield goes to him, but even if he does, it's Setterfield who gives a fuck. One against Richmond and Marvel, you just can't pass it up. Like, even if McIntosh goes to him, like, I don't think it matters. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think. Like, what the fuck's McIntosh going to do? He hasn't done anything this year. It's too easy. Dacos against St Kilda, I don't really trust because of Winhager. Sherry against the Coning, it's a hard matchup. Your boys still do well. Stinkley against Collingwood isn't a bad one, but I know. Dale against Richmond also could be a good pod captain. Even Darcy, if you really want to back him, but he has to get like 8 in order to do anything. Butters against Sydney, I don't want to because of Jordan. Bedford could go to Anderson, so I don't want to do that. So it limits my options. Port, like, in case they tag Rosie. Dawson's not here this week, so it's like Libba could also be one. Neil again. Neil could get it's a lot of tagging this week. Neil could get tagged by O'Connor. Anderson could get tagged by Bedford. Butters could get tagged by Jordan. This could be a stinking midfield week. Sarong could get followed by a Setterfield. Dagos could get tagged by Winhager. Smith could get tagged by Berry. It's kind of just it's a shit week, unfortunately. Sherry against the Cone. I might just VC Sherry. Or I back. Do I just back Sarong? Might just back Sarong. Off a good week. Or you can just go off again. Or maybe I'll back a possible cheeky Sinclair VC. To be fair, with a VC, you can take a risk on somebody, thinking that, hey, they might just do well. Like, I might just go Sherry. And then back to Bont in. Like, Bont can't go bad. You can't do bad against Richmond. Like, I refuse to believe you go bad against Richmond. Like, I don't believe you can do bad against Richmond and Marvel. I'm sorry, but if he doesn't get a bar at least 120, like, it's criminal from him. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. A lot of people getting Mills. Yes. Horn Francis can wait another week. Yeah, I'm saying Horn Francis, but like, I don't actually have a spot for him now. Just got that. Yeah, that's annoying. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all that, and I'll see you guys all next week.